Here we are again for another fun-filled day of our New York trip. Today we are going on a scooter ride tour around Central Park. We're going to visit the Canal street markets and then we get to see the concert for a second time. Woo! You excited?
Yes,
Let's do it. Let's get on a scooter. Yay!
This is Central Park. It's New York's massive 843-acre green heart spanning 50 blocks from 59th right up to 110th Street. To see all the iconic landmarks, we simply cannot walk it, so we're doing a scooter tour. Let's go!
We are at Central Park on a scooter tour, a guided scooter tour with Martin, who's been a great tour guide so far. And look at this, it's beautiful.
Take that path. Take like 10, 12 minutes, whatever. Right. Enjoy yourselves.
All right, thank you. We're back.
That tree-covered walkway I was talking about, called the Mall, comes through here and it ends right here. And you'll see these people are about to go down. There are stairs that go down immediately. When you get to the top of those stairs, you recognize the colonnade right there, and underneath is really beautiful. I suggest like maybe go one way and then come back the other way so you can see both, you know, a little bit. Cool. On the other side is Bethesda Fountain. That is a dedication to the reservoirs further north in the park that were built into the design of the park to feed New York City clean running water. And this is a dedication to that, and we'll see the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Reservoir a little later. Now, beyond the fountain is the lake. You'll see people rowing boats on the lake. Yeah, I think they're already going. Rowing boats, you'll see turtles on there. It's beautiful. It's one of 7 lakes, including the reservoirs, 7 lakes and ponds in the park. And that one's very natural, you know, goes along the land and, you know, in and out like that. It's really nice. And across the way, we don't go in there, but you'll see this whole, what I'm looking at from here, like this tree-covered hill that has pathways in there for walking through and stuff. And there's no scooters or bikes or anything in there. And it's good bird watching and stuff like that. So just the views here are amazing. Museum of City of New York. I mean, there's so many that. Sorry, bud. So anyway, yeah, this is the Met right here.
Oh wow.
That's a massive museum, right? I mean,
No, really.
you can only,
it's practice.
even if you see it for like 2 hours, it's like world class, but it's a huge museum.
Ginormous.
And then there's this. This is called Cleopatra's Needle. It's one of two. There's a second one in London, and they are about 3,500 years old.
Wow.
Pretty amazing, right? And we got it in an exchange. There's a second one of these in London, and these, both of them, were part of an exchange with the Egyptian government, the king at the time, in the 1870s. And in exchange, we helped them to like modernize, like building roads and infrastructure, you know, railroads, that sort of thing. Because this is, keep in mind, back in the 1870s. In today's modern world, a lot of things are making their way back to their home of origin. The only thing about anything, any piece of actual ancient architecture, is that no matter where it is a real piece from there. And it was like Cleopatra could have been like chilling out with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it really had that actual history, and that I like. Anyway, let's continue on.
Yeah,
let's go enjoy. Oh, before we go, sorry, I was going to ask this before. Do you have to be back right at noon or
No.
12:50?
No, we're good.
Anything right,
Yeah.
right after or anything?
No,
All right, let's
we're
go
good.
try that.
Trace the light. Don't forget the silver linings. Always there. Even when you're trying and no one cares. Apathy loves company and all your friends. Either shut your eyes or face the stream of endless tears. Hope's a seed and all it needs is help to grow. Embrace community, you're not alone. You know you should keep your head up and you'll see the good. And every day you're struggling.
I don't want to use the word rigid, but
You gotta let the sun
rectilinear,
shine
square,
in.
cute, like
Even on a cloudy day, when the sun's away, you feel the pain and tears are going falling down.
this building is another museum. This is the Graduate Museum of Design. No, this is a church.
Worry encroaching, nervous tick motion, stuck inside a life you made but never chose. And I suppose the sweetest dreams have an aftertaste. Lingers when you wake and it's all a taste. Joy and pain waltz hand in hand and it's hard to see. No life can be defined by tragedy. You know you should keep your head up and you'll see the good.
really starting to fall out. I'm seeing reds and yellows coming through. Fall is really starting to hit the whole ride up. I'm noticing the first bit of the tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so nice. Anyway, so we're way at the north end of the park. This is 103rd Street, and the park ends at 110th. So we've basically seen the majority of the park on the east side. And so we're going to head over to the west side and make our way south. But this area is really very nice. There's pathways in here for hiking and trails in there. And it's more natural. It's quieter up here, fewer people. I mean, it does get busier, but I mean, it's pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
And I mean, you never get totally rid of the sirens or, helicopter noise or that kind of thing, but most people have headphones in.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's still a little bit, it's just quieter up here.
Yeah.
The whole temperament is different. And part of the reason is they didn't build much up here. They left that all that architecture they put way down at the southern end of the park. There is a swimming pool here and another lake, and we're gonna pass by a pond up here. Yeah, the things up here that they did were more like in tune with like maybe 19th century ideas, in terms of what do you do while you're in the park and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, awesome.
This is all Shakespeare Garden, and it's beautiful. It's so nice right now. It's really fall colors, but you'll be surprised by like these bright red colors as fall colors. A lot of pinks and purples going on right now. Like all kinds of different, like you'll see 4 different colors of purple, which is really, I really enjoy that. And you're gonna climb all the way up, and at the top is Belvedere Castle. And it's not a real castle, it just looks like a castle. Mm-hmm. But it was built on top of the rock to enjoy the views up there. You're overlooking the Great Lawn, which used to be the second reservoir. And you're also right next to the cliffs you're on top of is Turtle Pond. You'll see turtles in there. And then you're also to the left is Delacorte Amphitheater, which I had mentioned before. That it was in name and probably in funding given by the patron Delacorte, right? And that's an amphitheater where they have Shakespeare in the park. We're really fortunate for that theater. I've seen one musical there, but usually it's like free theater, so people line up, at like 8 a.m., and they just ended with the 12th night. Do you know this, right? Anyway, take 10 or so minutes, guys. Enjoy yourself.
Right.
It's so beautiful. So
Cool.
I'll be down here chilling out.
Perfect.
Look for birds. Lots of bird watching, especially at this time of year.
That castle's pretty cool.
It's amazing. It's great.
Yeah, I used to bring my kids here when they were like 3 years old. It's for little kids.
It's been a while since I left. Nobody knows where I went, but I think I found my place. Don't worry, I'm doing just fine out in the islands where the time goes a little more my pace. I've been floating coast to coast, Bahamas to Puerto Rico. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you I'm home. When I'm with you I'm home. Just riding waves, 'cause I know no matter where the tide goes, the sun is on my face. Searching for treasures in my mind, I know I'll find it, 'cause the islands are showing me the way. I've been floating coast to coast, from Cuba to Mexico. It don't matter if I'm lost, because I know when I'm with you I'm home. When I'm I'm with you, I'm home. Yeah. When I'm with you, I'm home. When I'm with you, I'm home. It don't matter if I'm lost because I know. It don't matter if I'm lost because I know. When I'm with you, I'm home.
Buy some tickets and she'll go see some musical acts, you know, just on the
Yeah, so we've got 45 more minutes longer with that. Martin was an amazing tour guide. He was great.
Very knowledgeable.
Yeah, that was so good.
It was lots of fun.
It was so good. I thought I was going to die first when we were trying to practice in the tiny little area at the front of the scooter place.
Yep.
But once we were in Central Park, it was
Flashbacks to
good.
the segways in Queenstown.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I still think a Segway is a little bit more easy to control, one-handed, than trying to film.
True. Oh, definitely one-handed, yeah. 100%.
But I didn't stack at least, so I was pretty happy with that.
True.
Let's go get... Oh, so you about to say
I
something?
just noticed that for me to balance properly, I had to lower my centre of gravity. So it was like I was squatting.
It's so funny. Shall we go get some lunch?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
We didn't feel much there. No, didn't feel safe to bring my camera out, honestly. But what an insane another part of New York City that we've never seen before, actually.
Look at that pretty.
It is pretty.
No, it's not pretty now. Oh, no, it's
You can
changed colour.
hang you up.
Keeps changing colour. It's exciting. It's just colour change. Can you see the colour change? So pretty. Anyway,
Just like you.
that's just me. So everyone, guess what? We're going to see Death Becomes Her again. Very
Someone's
exciting.
excited.
I'm so
No, I'm very excited too.
Love this show. And we're getting a different viola.
Yeah.
No, Ms. Williams.
It's so funny. Michelle
Williams from Destiny's Child.
I couldn't stop saying Vanessa Williams with the other one, which you wouldn't have seen. But anyway.
So yes, I'm very exciting. So yes, I am looking forward to this because I think we're in the second row.
We are in the second
We're
row.
going to see facial expressions, and Megan's going to see us.
Yay!
friend.
Fingers crossed she's performing tonight.
She'll be performing. Would have been told otherwise.
We would have been told. Anyway, we are running very late, so
Yes.
we need to go, don't we?
We're out of
Let's
here.
go.
See ya. Bye.
Remember, you can just talk. Everyone will hear you.
Lovely bunch of coconuts.
What's that?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
You too. I like these coconuts. There's lots of taxis around, so we can't get across the road, but let's go in and
do it.
see a show for the second time!
Yay!
excited.
Sure am. You're gonna see them sweat. Wow.
Times 2.
Wow.
It was so nice to see it up and close, wasn't that?
Just the facial expressions. Oh my gosh.
It was so good. I love
So
that.
good.
That was so lovely.
was-
And you know what? How nice is it to meet other people in the audience next to you and
Yes.
have a good chat? Like
So
every time
true.
we go and see a show, we chat to the people next to us, and they're so nice, aren't they?
That's it. Lots of
But
fun.
yeah, it was so nice to see Death Becomes Her again.
Number 2.
And the second time. And tomorrow we see 2 shows.
We do.
And we also get to go on another tour tomorrow, which
We
is
do.
exciting. So check out our vlog next week. And till then, have fun, guys. Bye.
Bye.
What an extraordinary life. What makes us keep on fighting? What an extraordinary life when it seems easier.